So getting to this video here, I'm going to go over update news that Bedemo has announced here on the update that's going to be releasing today on the release of this video here. So as you can see at the jewelry store here, we have all these like wrecking balls and some construction with these VIP trucks here. Well, we already know what's going to happen here. You have the jewelry store is going to be getting yet another revamp. Okay, this thing's been revamped like a couple of times at least. So yeah, let's go over the news. So I guess first of all here, I'm just gonna ask crew bells and see what it say. Hopefully this week is a private server command here. So yeah, that's actually pretty nice for all those crew battlers here. So I'm gonna say that admin abuse is going to be pushed back because they want to make some core game changes first. December ? So yeah, maybe this December there'll actually be that stuff. Rising City will see some minor changes this update. Yeah, we totally don't know what that's gonna be about. But yeah. So yeah, as soon as I throw to announce we have a new jewelry store for Jailbreak. This classic was once about to place outside, not the demo laser mess inside. We've made fixes with a new design with 2 4s and ideas from the past and present. And Tank will be showing us a new feature, which he showed zip lines. Yippee. And I guess we can kind of take a look here at like what the jewelry store kind of looks like here. But yeah, you can just see, yeah, these are what the zip lines look like. I don't know if you get like forced off at the end here, but like, I don't know, I feel like they're definitely a neat feature, but I don't know. I feel like these are pretty like easy for cops to camp, so I don't know if I'm going to really be using them, and they're also just like kind of like free snipes. But like, you know, that's still kind of cool here. So, Booster Revamp, we don't really know that much. Okay, but he did give this for this one. I'll be individually random. It's to bound together. And, yeah. So, okay. Well, that's kind of it for what's going to be coming tomorrow, though. Yeah, I guess I can talk about what I actually want with this update here. So, I don't know. I seem to talk about that, like, he has also said before that it's about the, he talked about before that the lasers are too hard. And I'm like, I don't really find it that hard. I mean, I know I play this game a lot, but like, jumping copies have never been that hard. I mean, I don't think even these ones are really that hard, so I don't know. I don't personally really understand that, but also I think it's alright. Though, I do think that some things are probably gonna get fixed. I should probably switch over to a criminal because, yeah, so I can actually show some stuff. But I guess the main thing that will probably hopefully get fixed is the ability to teleport yourself outside of the jewelry store, because if you just open those front doors and you just go leave, yeah, you can get teleported out, and then like you leave, you go back inside, you'll be teleported out to the bottom, which honestly I actually kind of like that as another escape route. But yeah, no, it's still something I think they're gonna probably fix. So yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way over here to the jewelry store and we'll start this thing. Will the money amount change? I don't know. But yeah, so far I'm pretty sure like actually every single jewelry store revamp, Bedemo has a tradition of putting these boxes too close to the wall and then you can punch them from the outside. I've done it like 5 times or something like that. Like every single time I'm pretty sure the jewelry store's gotten a major revamp. They've forgotten about that again. I hope they don't forget this time. That'll be pretty funny if they don't though. Yeah, let's go start up this thing here. There we go. I'm just gonna get 500 cash, but I don't know. I guess I could see, I don't know, maybe, I mean, I think the amount of jewelry store cases we have is actually pretty adequate. I don't usually have to really wait around for cases, but some highly grindy servers I could maybe, you know, see that being a thing. I don't know, I could also maybe see them maybe make us get more cash per case, because it does take a little while to get to the maximum here. Compared to like other robbers like Museum, it doesn't take nearly as long than it takes to punch like 11 cases. But yeah, once you're up here, I guess so. I don't know. Wait, didn't they remove actually security cameras? What's the point of these being here? Anyway, so yeah, there's this. Ooh, I actually just walked out. That little thing there, I don't really like that much because I'm like, I mean, okay, it is a little useful, but it's also just kind of jank. Like constantly the glass will just get in your way and it's hard to escape. And also like lots of criminals are just a free way for them to actually like cops inside, because that thing opens and you can just parachute right in as a cop. So yeah, I don't know. The zip lines I think will Oh, it's kind of just parachutes, but like, no, you don't get to control the height, I guess. Because that's like one issue I see is kind of like, you kind of get kind of close to the ground, because like, you kind of, and then you get like force jumped off, it's like, okay, well, you're just pretty close to the ground here, but always if you parachute over, you can kind of like control when you want to fall. So you'd probably be pretty close to there anyway, so I don't know. It is faster than, you know, parachuting or whatever, but yeah, that little trick where you can just teleport yourself out, because okay, if I was inside, I could walk out into robbery, walk back inside, and be down here. That's been a bug ever since the jury was released. I feel that's something to fix. I'm pretty sure it will, because I don't know why it wouldn't. But yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, I've personally never really seen the robberies are too hard argument for the most part. So like, I don't know, I'm still fine with the legs being a little bit nerfed. What else? Oh yeah, missiles. This is just a real big problem with the jury store specifically. Basically, if a cop is just sitting outside in an army heli, there's like, unless if you abuse the rockets, because if you hold out a rocket launcher and you lock onto a vehicle, the rocket will actually go through glass for some reason. But anyway, basically, there's just not a lot you can do against someone who's doing that. Let me go get in an army heli here, because like the thing is, okay, if the army heli, okay, excluding that entire rocket glitch, if that cop is an army heli far enough away, there's enough area near the edge to where that like you actually need to go in order to escape. That's like, it's actually pretty hard to get around it, because you know, you can just keep, because you know, let's look through here. Okay, you have to go all the way from here to all the way up there. You know how much time it is for me to shoot missiles from there? Okay, it's like I can keep spamming missiles here, and like there's not anything a criminal from the inside can do against these missiles. And in some areas there's like a little bit less you know, free room than others. And then also, you know, once it comes up here, I can keep going like this, and then once I make it up here, I can just drop these bombs. So like really, once again, this game I can also keep dropping bombs up here. So yeah, the missiles are, I just hope the new jury store is laid out in a way to where missiles aren't so much of a problem. I guess on the top, missiles aren't really a problem like any other robbery outside of the museum. The museum, it's also a fairly big problem because it's pretty easy to shoot missiles from the outside, and there's not much there's not really much inside where you can go to dodge them, especially if you're like trying to pull or something, and like you can't do anything to those people in those vehicles either because you're inside. So yeah, I hope that it was a consideration, but I don't know. I don't know how much I really bank on that, but yeah, I don't know. This update seems to be a pretty smaller update here. I don't know what other things they have planned here, but jury store revamp, crew battles coming back, I think is a pretty decent update. So yeah, that'll be really it for this video though here. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys would think about this, and yeah, now I'll go ahead and see you guys later.